Heads up. Okay, lads. Before we get into our main part of this video, this tutorial uses two very important plugins that are very essential to making VFX in Roblox. The first is OZ Peak Emitters and Delays and ROS Particle Editors. I put the link in the description for these two tutorial, and I'll explain on how to use them in the process of making our particles. Now, without further ado, enjoy. Alright, first thing first, insert your part. Resize it to 2. We want to make it become a cube shape, and then make the name become explosion effect. Or whatever you guys want it. And don't forget to change the transparency to 1. And then we insert our attachment. Let's raise it up a bit so we can have a better look. Now for our first step, second step, we're going to use this texture here. This is I would like to call it a lens texture. It will affect the light effect particles, since we really don't want to use a point light. Okay, send our particle images into our attachment, and you guys should copy what I am doing here, and I'll do some explanation too. So first thing first, remove the light influence, increase the light emission to 1, and I would like to make the brightness to 10. Oops. The color, I would like to make it a subtle, like a white, kind of white yellow at first. Why not? Making a bit orange yellow, and then a very red orange later. Then we shall make the size. We would want to make the size become like suddenly big like this. Let's make the 7 and make this time to 1, and then at the last graph change it to 10. And then for we're not gonna touch the texture thing and the I want to touch the transparent thing too. Let's make that become 1, and maybe you don't have to do that. Make that offset become 2. And then for our lifetime, make that become 0.1, because we really want this become happen really fast. You want that become 0.12 and do the speed to 0. And then finally, you can change the textures. Look at that, it looks quite fine. Is anything missing? There's nothing missing. Also, remember to make the emit became 1. Remember that. So can pop like this, representing a flash just happened, like an explosion just happened. Alright, for next part, hold on. Remember to change your name to well, so you don't have forgot what the file name was. And then we shall use this texture or a shuffle. Copy it, make another particle emitter inside attachment, and then put the texture inside. Change it, same like before, change the color, usually almost the same as our length. For the size, we want it to, the first graph, we want it to be 0 like this, and suddenly let's say 0.5, at around 1.4, or that's 1.3. For the envelope, I would like to make it become 0.5, so we can have some orangey shape here. And the last graph, you can change to 0. For now, for the wait, hold on. And you must change the orientation things to velocity parabola and the brightness to 10. But I like it like here. The squash, I would like to make it a bit high like this at first, and then lower later. Transparency 74, make it like this. And then the offset, make it 1. Now, okay, I need to change the shop now. If I made a grammatical mistake here, don't mind it, because it's nothing important at all. Lifetime, let's make that become 0.2 and 0.8, or 1 if you want to. Why not? And why is it going that? Let's move it here. For our rotation, let's make that become 19, and speed to, let's say, 35 and 75. Spread out going with that minus 180 and 180, 100. Looking nice. Looking nice already. The drag, let's make that became 4. And change the Y degree to say 35. And then we shall go to this button right here. Change degree to like 100. Ooh, looking fine already. Oh, let me change this lens back to 1 as well. Ooh. Well, looks like our first part of Flution is done. Congratulations. Woohoo. Alright, for our next part, this is your most important part, like your most wanted part. The rest, the fire, the smoke. Okay, so for this one, we shall use this flipbook texture first that I generally give you guys. We call it fireballs. For this one, you don't want to put it inside the attachment, because why would you? You put it inside the part instead. Inside our public meters, change the texture, and don't forget to make the light influence to 0 and light revision to 1, and put the flipbook layout to grid 4x4, and put the flipbook mode to 1 shot. And if you want to, you can turn on the flipbook start random, so you know the flipbook can look generate randomly, being unpredictable. Okay, for the color, wait, let's change the brightness to like, I would say 4. Oops. And the color, I like to have it a substance or say red this, and then yellow there. Can I invert it? You get why? For the size, okay, so this is where we get to use our ROS particle editor here. We click the size. So what the ROS basically do is extend our like the size that we can do on the Roblox graph editor. Roblox graph editor is very limited, and this plugin allows us to extend it, which is very nice. We would want this graph here to be say 6, and then our wait, hold on, let me give us some envelope as well. You can play this all around if you want to. Oh, there you go. You can play with the graph all around, with the envelope all around if you want to. This is just kind of randomized how I feel like it. You can put it on 2 or 1 if you want to. And for our last graph, let's make that as big as possible. There we go. Last time, make it go 0.5 or 1 second. There we go, looking quite nice already. The rotation, let's make that rather nice. And roll speeds, so this minus 50 and 50. Damn. Okay. Also, let's change our shape to a sphere, and the speed to like let's say 9. Alright, let's make it 10, and make it give some grab. Also, I have to mention this. The reason why I don't want to put it on 0.1 second is because for this flipbook, if you make it like a bit too short, the flipbook can be glitchy like this. It became too fast, so yeah, watch out. Okay, looking fine already. Let's make the drop set to 1. Also, let's change the transparency to this. There we go. Alright, so let's put on the MB count to like 15. You know what, let's put the rack to 2. And maybe MB count to 12. Yeah. Maybe decrease the min speed a bit. Yeah, look kinda good. Okay, now let's rename the particle names. Alright, also here's a tip and trick. For if you want to make your workflow to be faster, you can just duplicate this file right here, the file file, so we can make our smoke texture, which we are going to use. Very sexy texture. Alright, first thing first, let's rename our particle file first. Change the texture, and don't forget this is smoke texture, so we would not want it to emit some light. We would want it to be influenced by light. let's change the texture to be dark, right? The color to be darker first, and then I would like it to be a bit gray later. A bit gray. I don't want it to be too white. And then the size, we want it to be a tad bit bigger than our explosion. And then the transparency, we want it to be a bit more transparent. The offset, let's put that to 0. The lifetime, of course, we want the smoke to be last longer than our fire. Let's put that to 1 and 3. Rotation same before, and let's decrease our roll speed. And the speed of this file, let's make it like 5 and 50, since we want our smoke to spread more than our fire. I would like to make the acceleration for the white degree to be like 5. Since I kind of want my smoke to come out a bit. Let's see. Oh yeah. We also have to change our flip-up layout to 8x8 since this is a 8x5, not a 4x4 file. And change the flip-up mode to loop since this also I forgot to explain as well. Since this texture is a loop texture, it's not a one-shot texture. Let's make it 60 by 30 or 30 by 60. And let's test it. Beautiful. Simply Kino. Okay, let's combine with our other particle as well. Looking quite fine. Ready? You know what? Let's make our fire bigger a bit. Why not? You can copy this setting if you want to. And I recommend you to play around with yourself since you should to be a bit more creative with this step, by relying on people, relying too much on people tutorial. It will give you a general art style. Yeah, looking quite good. Although, what the hell is my left texture? Oh yeah, I think we should go back to step 1 a bit. Sorry guys. Let's make our lens become bigger a bit. Oh no, don't do that. And maybe make it be more yellow. See, yeah, a bit better already. You can see that there's a substance flash. There we go. I kind of want it to be like this. Well, maybe increase the lifetime a bit. It will look better a bit. There we go. Quite good so far. Alright, so what we got thing? Okay, here's our extra thing. The first is our sharpener. I call it rock texture. We put in another particle meters. Let's change the shape to sphere, same as before. Oops, sorry. Change the texture to rock. Okay, so we have 2 choices here. If you want to, you can put the rock texture, this one here, as a fixed size, or you could just do this like this and make it become smaller at the end of lifetime. In which I would use the second choice, but you could use the first one if you want to. Alright, so let's change the rock texture to a bit darker tone. Alright, I think a bit darker a bit. And change this to rock. Sharpener you want to. Lifetime, I would like to make it 2 by 3. Or maybe by 5 a bit. You see that the rod is became smaller, is it? Yeah, it is. Easily became smaller. And make the rotation become random. And roll speed, I would like to make it as fast as possible. 360 and 360. Speed, let's make it become fast. Let's say 15 and 65. Give it some drag. Let me test it. Let's make this decrease it a bit. And most importantly, put on the Y's to like minus 35 degree. Yeah, look kind of fine. Maybe decrease the Y speed a bit. I think it looks kind of fine. Now let's increase our air bit count. Let's test it. Kind of fine, I guess. It looks kind of cool. Let me test again. I think it looks kind of fine. Okay, now let's put on our second rock, which is a burning rock. Like make it to 1. Change the color to something like this. It's a burning rock. We want to make the brightest to become 10. Oh wait, I think it's a bit less too yellow. Like this to orange. Let's do something like this. And I would want the lifetime to be a bit shorter and the offset to be higher, and the transparency to be like this. Dot, and maybe less white degree, and maybe a bit more edit count. I think we want it to be let's make this away. Oh yeah, I forgot to make this our sides become orangey. There we go. Better. Alright, for wait, let's see if there's something missing. There's nothing missing. Okay, for our final part, our amber textures. This is one of the VFX artist's favorite thing to use is putting a random lot of amber around it, around explosion, around everything, around match as well. Alright, we don't want it to be velocity, the velocity parabol. If you want to, but I prefer not to. Let's make up just like our shop nose. Let's make it become like this. 1, and change this to like say 5. Make it become orangey. Oh, let's make up 7. Like emission to 1. So to the color to something like this. That, and brightness to 10. Maybe it's a bit too lush. Let's make it something like this, and give it a bit more color. And for transparency, wait, you know what? For the squash, I would like to make it go down. Yep, make it go down like this. Alright, transparency, same like shop row. Let's make it like this. Offset, make it 1. Lifetime, make it like I kind of want this amber to be like last long like our smoke texture, so let's make it 1 and 2.5, and make the rotation became orangey. Pretty good. There we go. And lock speed to 260, and by 260 we want it to be like rotating like this. It became really dynamic. Okay, speed, let's make a 15 and 15 and let's say 5. Let me check our smoke speed again. Okay, yeah, something like that. Increase our track, make it in sphere. I want to make a little bit less ragged. And then maybe we could, I want it to be raised a bit like this as well, or down if you want to. Okay, for the emperor I want to make the ember count become 100. Okay, let's change them as well. Alright, let's test it. That should not color a bit. But a bit too loud thing, don't mind it. Let's increase our speed. Let's see what happens. Let's increase our amber lifetime a bit. And then maybe our okay, is a material trick. You want your particle to be like not instantly became less bright. You can do something with this, which is increasing its 0 value. Something is wrong. Maybe Maybe something like this. And like this. I think I'm happy with it already. It's a very beautiful explosion. Can play around with this. It's a decent explosion, and it will probably be decent for like 5 years straight, and you know what, maybe 10 years straight, people will still look at this and go, wow, this one looks really beautiful. I want to die with this explosion. Alright, so that's all of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope to see you on the next video or anywhere else. Sayonara.